Hi folks, thanks for joining me again. We're on our second adventure and we're in the pretty town of Falkland. This is known as the Duck Pond. So we're going to be going up into Maspy Den and hopefully getting an overnight somewhere up in the woods, bit of a wild camp. So we're going to crack on, take some nice footage and try and keep today's film a little bit shorter than my last one, which turned out to be a bit of an epic. So thanks again for joining me. So we're walking up Maspy Den. Lovely tree lined river, stream, the big house, up through a variety of follies and nice countryside. So again, lots of lovely little bridges, follies. This is the back of the big house. This is one of the interesting follies. It's a tunnel that the Victorians built, kind of for entertainment. It gets dark for a second, keep going Audrey, and then as we walk around the corner it starts to get light. It's only dark for about 2 or 3 seconds, and then there's light at the end of the tunnel, which is very pertinent for us coming out of a pandemic. And we follow the path up the hill up to the waterfall. So thanks again for joining me on today's adventure, and we've got a nice night. Hopefully going to find somewhere quiet to pitch out in the middle of nowhere, have a little fire, be safe, be sensible. So thanks again for joining me. You come out of dark and into really nice managed woodland. I've been coming up here for probably best part of 30-35 years, so it's changed quite a lot over that time, but it's still absolutely beautiful. Quite quiet. You'll see some dog walkers, occasional fell runner, but generally pretty quiet. So a really nice place to come and walk with the dog and chill a little bit. So apologies for the pecking, the breathing and the sweating. As you can see, it's a bit of a hike. Bit of a hike up, but when you get to the top it's worth it. Now they've blocked that off because of the kind of loose stones, but you used to be able to walk right around there. And if I'm up really early tomorrow morning, I might try and have a little early morning shower. Not for the faint hearted, but the path goes behind the waterfall. Now you need to walk up and around, so we'll do that quickly. It opens up to East Lomond, and then up the hill we're going across the field, and you can see it really opens up, and there's a monument kind of on the back other side of the forest there called the Tyndall Bruce Monument. We're going to stay up behind that, up above the tree line hopefully, and get a view right down the bow of Fife. That's the plan. Normally if that was the loose cotton it would be away almost. Certainly throwing a good spark. It's quite windy. It's always worth putting a bit of a bigger stick to rest them over. Always make sure you put your stuff away. You don't want to lose anything. So then just the little sticks that you've got, you've created a little pile of little sticks, and just keep building it up. Again, we're going small today, we're not having a big thing, but once the wax burns inside there, you'll get 5 or 10 minutes. So, but I'll show you, I'm going to make some more, I'm going to make better ones. That was my first go, and they're not the best, and I'll show you why when I redo them. But once they get going, they're good. So we're just going to build that up. I'm going to get a little grill, get some steak on tonight. I've got a couple of potatoes that I need to get in the fire, so we're cooking in the fire tonight. I've got the stove for the morning for a quick coffee, but yeah, we're starting to settle. It's nice and quiet. You know, I'm half expecting a dog walker to kick by and they might moan about the fire, so you need to be really careful. But if I keep it small and I've got lots of water and I've got a stone circle around it, you know, yeah, we're in woodland, but we're miles away from any trees. This pile I'm going to move away. We're going to keep it small, so it should be good. It doesn't take long. That's just a few more little sticks put on, and because the wax kind of burns for a good couple of minutes, it really cracks off. So I'm just going to, you know, it's not going to be much bigger than that tonight. I've got a new saw, so I can chop the bits quite small. We're on char grilled sirloin steak tonight. Nice one. We've got a couple of baked potatoes in there in the tin foil as well, and I've got some coleslaw, cheese and bits and pieces to stick it all together and yum it up. So it's looking good. I'm chuffed. It's just a little grill off a disposable barbecue that I'll keep. I'll clean it and just keep that and use it a few times for this. It does the job. We take it off, take it away from the heat a little bit and let it breathe and settle for a minute or two. So, but yeah, it's looking good. This little one's keeping warm. She looks a wee bit shivery, but she's settled here and she's quite close to the fire, so I'll get her wrapped up soon. Nice one, looking good though. Flame grilled. Succulent. So we're moving out of lockdown, second sleep out, Things resuming a little bit of normality. Not a lot, but some. So, thanks again for joining me tonight. I won't film, we're not filming, this isn't going to be as long as the last one, so she's probably blocking your way. Well done. Whew. So we have baked potato, coleslaw, bit of butter and cheese. After that, sirloin. Potatoes maybe could have done an extra 10 minutes, but they were in there for ages. It's about an hour. So far no one's walked past, which is good. And so yeah, we're into the wilderness again. Quite a hike to get up here. We went a long route, but really nice. It's about 8:30 at night. We're going to put the tent up in a minute once I've had this. I think we'll crack a cool one first. Okay. Cheers, my dears. 7-Up. This is quite a significant spot because this is where I gave up alcohol about 10 years ago. Came up here with my mates, about 6 of us, and enjoyed probably a little bit too much alcoholic beverage, to say the least. So woke up really ill, and I decided to see if I could go a month like you do. And then because we meet up once a year, it's my mate Mike from the States and Hamish from London and Murdo and stuff from Brighton, so they're all scattered about the place. And I thought, I wonder if I could manage till the next time we meet up. So I'd be in a position to say to my friends, look, I haven't actually had any alcohol for a whole year. And then it sort of snowballed when I started to really appreciate no alcohol in my life. It really helped me to realise maybe the relationship I'd had with alcohol wasn't a good one over the years. So actually coming off of it, it's really helped me to feel more together and more stable emotionally and moods, and sleeping, up early, out and about, no hangovers. I mean, it's been about 10 years I reckon since we were up here that night. I mean, good fun, don't get me wrong, lots of good memories and good times, but in my 50s now, don't miss it. And I'll get up tomorrow, 6, half 6, 7, clear-headed. So yeah, so it's quite a significant spot up here at the Tyndall Bruce Monument. So, and nice to be up with the wee one and all you at home. So thanks for tuning in again. I'm going to finish my baked potato, have a sip of this, get the tent up, and we'll get you back. So we've got the tent up just as the sun starts to set, and absolutely magic, not planned, purely coincidental, but absolutely stunning. Hopefully we won't get any interruptions. It'll be nice and quiet overnight. Me and Audrey tucked up. It's been quiet, no one's passed. Absolutely stunning. Wee tents in a pretty good spot there. Nice for the morning, coffee, overlooking here the bow of Fife. Absolutely magic. Well folks, Well folks, that's me chilling. I'm going to have a small coffee. It's about 9:30, it's quite late, but I haven't had my after tea coffee, so I'm just brewing a wee Lavazza on the Bialetti. As long as you keep the ceramic, the plastic handle well away, it'll boil. It'll just take a couple of minutes. Meanwhile, I'm just enjoying a really refreshing tin. This one brewed, I think, in the UK. Hint of lemon, hint of lime, fizzy, nothing much else in it. I think it's free of everything apart from a little bit of gas, so enjoying that. Anyway, it's been really nice to get away tonight, to chill out again, to slow down, to use the tent. I've got a couple of days off this week. I've already seen a deer running through the woods here, so this will be heavily populated with deer and other wildlife. So, but it feels like I've got the hill to myself. The wind's gone, it's settled. I'm going to let the fire go down. I've got some water as well, so I can put it out and have a wee coffee. And yeah, I'll see you in the morning. So thanks again for tuning in.
Waking up to that sort of view this morning is absolutely stunning, and this little one slept really well. It's really quiet, there was no wind last night, so it was really good. She's all cozied in. And to wake up to that sort of view, sun coming up. Well, that was another really successful night. I'm going to tidy up and get down the road. Got a busy couple of days ahead of me, but that's been really nice to get away. I'm going to tidy up the fire, leave no trace, get almost the tent down. It didn't rain last night, it wasn't windy. A couple of midges around this morning, so I'm not going to dilly-dally, but just wanted to share with that view again in the bow of Fife. Absolutely amazing. So yeah, I'm hoping that everyone at home watching this is starting to get out a bit more. Lockdown's easing up. Hopefully the world can move forward a little bit, slowly, safely, cautiously, but moving forward all the same. So thanks for tuning in again. We're going to stop going down Maspy Den. We've got a couple of nice things to look at. A little stone building called the Temple of Decision. We're going to have a look at the waterfall and walk down the path back to the car. So significant little part of the adventure today. It's called the Temple of Decision. So again, it was built by Stuart Margaret Bruce, or the Bruce Tyndall, and it was like a summer house, but very grand. As you can see by the stonework, it's been stabilised by the Falkland Steward Trust, but the view again from this side is absolutely stunning. So the family that owned the big house way down here had all the folly, had the monument built when the laird passed away, and this would be a place of contemplation, really. Very grand, very opulent, kind of Victorian. You can see all the pillars and the stonework. This is something I've wanted to do for years. Oh, down. Hopefully she won't knock the camera into the river. It's Baltic water straight off the mountain. Parental guidance on this, by the way. There's a I've got my modesty shorts on, but just be careful. There's a bit of a warning. This is going to be Baltic. It's freezing my feet.
These is your skull, but oh, top dollar, absolutely loving it. Setting goals, pushing boundaries, Baltic cold, oh, big achievement for me.
Absolutely buzzing with that. I've been wanting to do that for 30 or 40 or 50 years, and the time seemed right, so perfect. What an absolutely beautiful spot. Mother Nature at its best. Beautiful. I could just film and film, but unfortunately I'm not allowed to create more kind of 2-hour long little vlogs. They're supposed to be, I don't know, 20, 30, but we're just learning. It's been a brilliant learning process for me, all the editing, all the filming, and just, you know, a reason to get outdoors again. So it's been absolutely amazing, and this has been probably the highlight trip so far. So plenty to work on, but I mean the light, it's only about 8 in the morning, no one's around. The stream, the light, the birds, the trees, the fresh air, the calmness, the absolute wonder and calm. Really enjoyed my little trip tonight, overnight, and the Maspy Den waterfall was just like spectacular. So there is a wee path up and over the tunnel for the faint-hearted, but you go in and it gets really dark. It's good to scare the kids, but very quickly a little bit of light emerges from round the corner. So this is where we started the adventure yesterday, doing a bit of building because of some landslides, but you can see the original architecture and the buildings, the engineering that went into even creating such a spectacular space, you know. That's me back at the car, guys. Thanks for joining me today, it's been fab. Loved every minute. I'm going to get my boots off, get down the road, get a coffee. Thanks for joining me, it's been lovely. Take care, till the next time.